I'm gonna be completely transparent here. You can't expect the world if you haven't put in insane amounts of effort into your business, into your craft. Hello guys, welcome to this new video, and today we're gonna be discussing a new idea, a misconception in business that I've realized is been going around a lot. Okay, so if you've been around quite a long time, you've seen that there's a lot of gurus on Instagram, on YouTube telling you you can make $10,000, $100,000 in 2 weeks, in 90 days. Most of this is bullshit, okay? The people that get the opportunity to make this amount of money is because they put systems in the back end that are worth that amount of money, okay? So if you want to have a 7-figure business, you have to have a 7-figure service. You have to be offering a 7-figure service, okay? So this is something that you have to put in your mind first before going out there and just sending DMs or outreaching to people. They're gonna leave you unseen. They're not gonna respond, okay? I've already been there and I'm still working through it, because if you don't have something that is worth that amount of money, they're not gonna be willing to pay you that amount of money. And if you know that you don't have a product or service that it's worth that amount of money, then you're not gonna be confident enough to hop in a call and then convince them or sell them something with the conviction that it's worth that much, okay? So if you don't believe in your own product, if you don't believe in your own service, that's gonna be reflected when you're trying to sell it, okay? So what I want you to do is just focus on your skills, focus on perfecting your skills and making it. Doesn't matter if you have a killer offer, it doesn't matter if your offer is no-brainer, because I've seen a lot of people talking about this whole no-brainer offers, blah blah blah. But if you don't have a service that's going to deliver a 7-figure result, then you're gonna lose. You're gonna go out of business, because you don't have a business that's actually going to scale, because your service is ass, your skills are ass. So this is the reality. I might get a lot of hate for this, but the reality is that if you suck, your service is gonna suck and your business is gonna suck, and you're not gonna be able to scale, and your business is gonna go to hell, okay? So that's simple. So that's why I'm saying that all those videos about making 10K a month, 100K a month in 2 weeks is bullshit, because you have to work. There's a lot of work behind it. There's a lot of work that came before that 100K in 2 weeks, okay? There's a lot of work that came before that, and you have to put in that work. There's no shortcuts in life. There's no shortcuts in business. So you have to think about that. You have to spend the time and the effort to work, to study. You're probably not in school, or if you're working a 9 to 5, you have to spend your time improving and having a skill that's actually worth $100,000, okay? So with that being said, that's one of the things I've noticed. So if you want to be a billionaire, if you want to be a millionaire, you have to think that this is for the long run. You have to play the game for the long run. You have to play long term, because if you're expecting to make $100,000 in 2 weeks, just like this, just like sitting your ass down and then opening your computer and then just making a couple spreadsheets or PowerPoints for your sales call, you're not gonna make $100,000 like that. If you're using Go High Level, it is a good software. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not throwing hate or anything, but this is something there's just a lot of people using this, and there's a lot of people offering the same service. So what I'm just saying is, bring something new to the table. And there's a lot of people that have told you that, and I bet that if you're listening and if you're watching this video, is because you've been around, and this is something that, or it's the main topic of the videos that you currently, or use most of the time you're watching, okay? If you're watching this, is because you've been watching those type of videos. And I don't want you to have a misconception, and I'm gonna be completely transparent here. You can't expect the world if you haven't put in insane amounts of effort into your business, into your craft. And it's gonna sound like I'm being a hater, but I'm not being a hater. I'm just telling you that it's not realistic, okay? You have to spend a long time working. You can be expecting to things to fall in your hand and to things to be easy, okay? So you have to put in the effort. You have to bring something new to the table. You have to perfect your skills, okay? You have to improve.